So here we are, 1 week removed from the Superstar Shake. We are now in week 2 of the Superstar Shakeup, so they adjusted some additional things. So added on to Raw was Cesaro, who still came out to his The Bar music, and Trunks still said The Bar. Okay. And he took on new acquisition, Cedric Alexander. Good match, meant nothing because there was no build-up at all, and beat Cedric Alexander. Okay, it was a good match, just didn't do anything. Samoa Joe made his way over to Raw. Good. Raw has a mid-card title. I'm fine with that. The Viking Raiders, glad they changed their names, destroyed the Lucha House Party. Okay. I'm fine with that. Makes sense. Trying to reestablish the tag division. So now you've got the Viking Raiders, as well as having the Usos and the Revival. Usos Revival do a great job. They did Survivor Series, so it makes sense to keep that going on. Tag division shaping up decently well over on Raw. Women's division is still bizarre. Lacey Evans, again, she has a fantastic background. It's a Marine SWAT commander. There's a lot of great things you can do with her, and we're just getting statuesque blonde with lats that most of the men in the roster would kill for. Again, nice solid punch. Fine with it. We finally figured out what creepy puppet, creepy doll, and Buzzard and Box finally meant. I was joking when I did 2 puppets from like a YouTube kind of kids show, but we get a evil Blues Clues Bray Wyatt. I loved the gloves that said hurt and healed. Oh, I thought that was brilliant. Him taking a chainsaw to a cardboard cut of himself while cackling like, "I'll always be there, as long as you let me." That's when it hit me. I'm all in. Do it, Bray. Do it. Do it. With Mercy, the buzzard puppet in a box. And the puppet that looks like Paige. Do it. Chad Gable got shifted over to SmackDown. Bobby Roode became Robert Roode, who shaved his beard and has an awesome Rick Rude, Tom Selleck 70s PS sort of mustache now. I will say the best thing about his match that he had with Ricochet is Corey Graves discussing an increase in the pregnancy rate because of the Robert Roode looks, and hearing Michael Cole actually spit like, and then Renee try to bring it back, and there's just a few moments of silence as they try to bring it back, and it was brilliant. So Raw had 2 3-man matches. Who were the 3 men in the matches? Was your opening 15-minute of to the champion now? Yep. We've got some matches to decide who's going to take on you at Money in the Bank. Okay. I walk down. I'm going to win my match, and I win my other match, and I'm going to beat you. Next person. No, I'm going to win my match, and then beat the person in the main event, and then beat you. You know what would be an awesome match? Well, it was Ray. So it was Ray. So I got it. I'm going to win my match, then I'm going to win the main event match, and then I want to face you at Money in the Bank. I think it'll be a great match. I'm Rey Mysterio. And then AJ Styles came down, and I sat there and I went, I wouldn't mind seeing McIntyre versus Rollins. Ms. Rollins, I'm okay with. Corbin Rollins is a no. Mysterio Rollins is a great match. Joe Rollins. Rollins has held both the U.S. and a world title before. Why not? AJ. I was like, AJ Rollins. That's like a SummerSlam match. So Styles wins his heat, which involved a match with Mysterio and Joe. Solid match. Corbin won his match that involved The Miz and Drew McIntyre. And according to the ratings, everyone stopped watching. Becky Lynch tried to squeak out a competitive match against Alicia Fox. It was weird seeing a head scissors takeover kind of botched into kind of going for maybe a tombstone. I got none. Very disjunctive episode of Monday Night Raw. I mean, it wasn't bad, but they really need to start gelling and getting some storylines established and moving forward. Because you can't just show like 3 hours of Bray Wyatt talking creepy and, you know, the Mr. Rogers Blues Clues close. I think people are gonna that might be more entertaining than most of what they've been doing. And the tag division looks like it's gonna be going somewhere. Rollins heading the card, okay, I'm fine with that. But they really need to start establishing the mid-card title, and tags look pretty good. The women's belt, Becky Lynch, Lacey Evans. I think if they want to give Lacey over as a threat, I put Lacey in some tune-up matches, and I would have her just be dominant against some other women to really build her up, because so far she's had, I think, 3 televised matches if you include the Royal Rumble, since the Royal Rumble. Just saying. On the SmackDown side, El Idolo made his way back. So he went to Raw, beat Finn Balor. People went, that's a pretty sick match. And then Fox went, we need more Latino demo. He went, I guess he's going back. The superstar shakeup is fluid. Okay. I guess. And Andrade might be engaged to Charlotte, so it makes sense to not break up couples. And that meant they had to break up Ricochet and Aleister Black. So Aleister Black then cut a promo where he's no longer happy, he's back to being stoic. It could work. What I just want is I want my match between Aleister Black and Finn Balor. I want 2 fast, athletic, kick-based offenses having a match. I want it to eventually lead into Aleister Black goading Finn Balor to bring out the demon. And then maybe the first one to defeat the demon. Maybe. I think there's a lot of good subtext they could do with those 2 characters, and can really establish both of them as much more higher upper echelon wrestlers. Their tag division. Hardys weren't on. New Day is out a member in Big E. The Good Brothers are enjoying some sweet, sweet catering. And then Heavy Machinery, who is probably also there, enjoying some sweet, sweet catering. And working out. Steaks and weights. Steaks and weights. But Finn Balor Andrade, that's your mid-card? I'm cool with that. Especially knowing that they picked up Chad Gable, too. I think Gable would work well there. As would Ali. As would Buddy Murphy. And then I was thinking, man, I know Buddy Murphy and Ali are sick. I want to see Chad Gable and Buddy Murphy. I want to see 2 just small powerhouses just wailing the daylights out of each other. If you want to, put Finn Balor in there. Put Andrade in there. Put Ali in there. That's a sick mid-card. Sick mid-card. And any of those guys can easily jump up the feud with Kofi. Easily. You can throw in Shinsuke Nakamura, and you can throw in Rusev as that nice kind of fluid mid-card, upper mid, lower main event sort of piece, and that's brilliant. The women's division. Charlotte was like, you never beat me for the title. Becky was like, I beat you tons of times. Forget how often I beat you. I want to take on Bayley or Ember Moon or Kairi Sane. She didn't mention Asuka. Right, Asuka beat her. Didn't mention Carmella. So we made Bayley come down. Bayley and Charlotte had a really good match. I like slightly more aggressive Bayley. Still babyface, but just a little bit more edge, which she desperately needed. I will say breaking her and Sasha up was probably a stroke of genius. Together they were floundering. They probably thought, man, you know what, these two, if we intertwine their characters this much and one of them begins to fail, they're both going to fail. Screw it. Cut bait. We're putting Bayley on a different show. Even though I do think if they would have put Sasha on the SmackDown, they might have made things better, but Sasha's going to do what Sasha's going to do. So great match. I was like, man. And Bayley's like, I don't know have you beaten me, Becky. 0. It's like, well, yeah, they never really faced each other on the main roster. Faced each other in NXT. That's when Becky turned. So I'm pretty sure Becky probably beat her in NXT. That was several years ago. So Charlotte won. So that means Becky is going to defend both of her titles, both against statuesque blonde women. And probably get cashed in on. Maybe by Alexa Bliss? Who knows? I mean, there's only so many blonde women they can have feud with Becky Lynch. Kairi Sane, down the room with Asuka and Paige, took on Peyton Royce of the Iconics. It's like a proud prairie dog. Or meerkat. Either one kind of works. And she just demolished her. I was okay with that. It was not bad. And then the old Absolution. That rub it in makes the abs pop. And I went, man. The SmackDown Women's Tag Division seems like it's forming with 3 fully established tag teams. That was really easy. Just you had 3 teams. The babyface team that's got Kairi Sane as a fantastic babyface wrestler and Asuka, so she's having fun. So you get kind of happy dancing Asuka. I would prefer, like zombie clown face paint. I kill you, eat soul Asuka. But heavy Asuka's fine too. So it's like SmackDown's women's division, which is already stacked with talent. Is looking really good. Their mid-card looks really good. Kofi taking on Shinsuke, solid match. Again, it shows that nice fluidity. Kofi is your person who's heading your show until Roman beats up Shane and goes after the title. But it allows them to do some stuff with Kofi, and Kofi has the ability to fluidly fight with so many other people. And Kevin Owens and Xavier out there cutting promo, doing the New Day table. And then KO goes to make the save and super kicks Kofi. The crowd will look at, yes, turn Owens, turn. Goes to the pop up on Kofi on the outside. No. X gonna save him. X gonna pay for it. It's like, that's good. Man, that's good. Kevin Owens back as a heel. Sami Zayn's heel work over on Raw is beautiful. Look at my photos on Instagram. This is me in this new awesome location. Look how happy I am. Sorry, getting sad. Do you know why? Because of you people. You people in your toxic environment. He's good. I will hold you accountable. You should all go on a trip. You should go to hell. Mic drop. And I was like, oh. I want to see the new Daniel Bryan and Sami Zayn either as like a weird dysfunctional tag team talking about how horrible people are because their toxic personalities, their consumerism, and how they're ruining the world with just their negativity and this, that, and the other thing, and then you can combine that with it's because of the fact that they're using straws that they're throwing away, and they got the cup holder that's made out of cardboard that they put for the Starbucks cup that the people don't recycle, which they can, and it's brilliant. Or having those guys have some sort of promo battle against brand new, sadistic kind of Mr. Rogers, Blues Clues, Pee Wee Herman-esque, check out my fun house for the Fireflies, Bray Wyatt. There's some really good stuff that's currently going on in the E, but it is not 5 hours.